So the title wasn't clickbait, things are changing. So I've been doing development work for over 15 years, and I've been teaching people how to work in software, especially Vue.js, for the last 7-8 years. My channel really actually started back when I was doing my MBA and I was in a personal branding class. And in that class, we were asked to create blog posts and then YouTube videos on interesting ideas that we were learning about. After doing that class for a semester and then actually extending it on through the summer, I found that creating content and teaching people was a real passion of mine. So fast forward 700 videos later, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm creating content, I'm teaching people, and I love it. But I think I need a change. So 3 years ago, I started work at Amazon. It was really my dream job. I got hired as a front-end engineer and it was awesome. That first year at AWS, I got to work on an open source Vue.js project that I created from scratch that I'm extremely proud of. And deep diving into an open source application like that, I learned so much. I learned so much from my teammates, from the people in the org. It was amazing. After I was done with that open source project, I ended up doing a lot more React work, a lot more of Next work, and I really deep dived into that as well. So I learned so much that second year. I learned so much about React, how to create good React code, and I think I leveled up a lot. So recently, I changed paths a little bit more. So I really like teaching people, talking to developers, and so a really natural fit to that is I started looking to developer advocacy. Developer advocacy is a lot what I do here on this channel. It's a lot of creating content, talking to developers, getting feedback to product. It can also consist of some traveling too, and talking to developers at conferences, giving talks, and all those things I really like. So I've been able to start doing that as my job at work, and I really like it. I'm still doing some front-end engineering work, but I'm also getting to really deep dive in and talk to developers and do a lot of developer advocacy. And in that time frame, I've noticed that I really want to start teaching not just Vue.js content, which many of you probably know from this channel, but also other topics, especially in AWS, the backend, React, Next, all topics that are really interesting to me and that I'm deep diving into every day. And I think there's a lot of crossover with the Vue community and these type of topics. So I think everybody that is creating front-end code, they probably need a backend, and that's what I want to teach more people about. So the big change is that this channel is going to be less about Vue.js content going forward and more about AWS content. It's going to be Node. I'm going to look at Next.js. I want to try some Svelte kit. I want to try technologies that I'm really interested in and stuff that I've been using day to day. Now, don't worry if you are a Vue fan. I am still going to occasionally do Vue content, but I don't want my whole channel to be a Vue channel, which my channel has kind of morphed into in the last 5 years. If you look at all the different videos I've done about a video a week or every other week on Vue, and I think that's going to change going forward. Now, I know some of you might be disappointed that there's not going to be as much Vue content, but I'd like you to try to see some other types of content that I think you might be interested in as well. So I'm going to create a poll on this channel. I'm going to link it in the description. I want you to take the poll. Let me know what topics you guys want to learn other than Vue. Now, I know this is probably going to actually affect the channel. I'll probably get some less views in the short term, but I believe in the long term, trying to teach something I'm passionate about, stuff I'm learning with you guys. I think it's more important than just trying to show you guys more and more Vue content, which I'm not using day to day any longer. I also want to kind of take a look at some intermediate and advanced topics. I've been a software developer for 15 years. I've seen a lot of different things. I've worked on a lot of different systems, and I want to show you some of those topics that you may have not seen in the past. So my friend WebDev Cody has done this. He's done architecture videos, design videos on databases, bugs he's found in different types of software. I really want to show you topics that come up like that you might see in a production environment, especially since I work at a thing. I think you might be interested in that. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for watching all my videos. If you haven't already, click that like button, subscribe. I also have a link to my mailing list, which I email about every week, letting you know new videos that come out. And let me know in the comments if you think this change is going to be good for you or not. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. Take care.